Man, I am shy by 31 scarabs. Wonder if we're gonna get that. Should be easy enough. So let's go explore Abydos, because we now have what do we have? Not much. Let's explore this way first. What do we got over here? We have statue of one of the gods. I think it's supposed to be Horus, even though Horus is with whatever. Hey there! Let's see some identification. I appear to have misplaced it. Yes, a likely story. No identification, no entrance. We can't let anyone just have access to... Okay. We can't go letting just anyone have access to the council chambers. Now get lost! Jerk. Meanwhile, let's, whoa, gold scarab, alright. So I got 54 of those. Let's see. There's a ladder down here. Man, that climb down animation is something, too. Now that and that. Hop over here. This is very much not safe. Let's read. Kemet the Inventor. No visitors unless on official business. Stop knocking on my door. Official visitors only. Oh, man. We're so close. We're so close. Oh, I think that scarab jumped in the water. Too bad I can't get into the water. Hang on a second. What does this sign say? Sign? Grand Canal. No, that's just where we are. I mean, so far, you know, for 2003, do keep that in mind. All they really did was up the texture resolution for this HD remake or whatever. But, yeah, it's a place. Oh. Grand Canal. All right. Hey, buddy, what's up? Can you spare us a few scarabs, my friend? No, I suppose. Of course, here's 10. Of course! Gotta help out my hippie brothers. Oh, thanks, friend. You are a generous man. Thank you. You know what? I want to give him some more. Sure, I should need them for later. Gee, thanks. If everyone was like you, we'd have no problems in this world. I wouldn't even be sad here. Can you spare a few scarabs? Sure, have some more. Wow, you are a regular Samaritan. You've been so generous. Let me give you something in return. Samaritan? Maybe back in the Egyptian times, Samaritan, whatever. I mean, I associate Samaritan with another kind of mythology. I found this thing the other day in one of the sewers. Don't ask me what I was doing down there. You don't want to know. Ew. Anyway, it's all I have, and I want you to take it. We have a gold Ankh piece. That will give us a level up if we get enough of them. You've given me enough, friend. I feel guilty taking any more of your scarabs. Only 30? Huh. Paneb's pair matching place. Make money with memory. My memory's pretty good. Let's go give it a shot. Hey. Sorry, but you can't play unless you have a blowpipe. Oh. I mean, it spoils a weapon that's going to be happening later in the game, but, yeah. Can't play this until we have the right item. Oh, dear. What else we got? Whatever it is, I'm not buying it. Oh, man, these... Sorkin Sequence Shack. Successful sequences score scarabs. That is some alliteration. I'm having dinner. Come back later. That person's always having dinner, by the way. Alright, 39 scarabs. Across this way. So we couldn't enter the door to the left. What about over here? Oh. Oh. Same deal? Yeah, it's going to be the same deal. Well, no point in doing that. So the object of the game right now... hang on. We know that we can donate one animal to the museum, and we get a zip handle, and that looks like a ship and a captain over there. But we need to find a way to make money. And the best way to make money is in here. Well, aren't you a weird mix of, I don't know, a vulture and the Count from from Sesame Street? Welcome to the mystical sequence game. For the reasonable price of 5 scarabs, you may test your skills in my magical shrine. Yeah, I'd like to play. Walk down the walkway to the center platform. Try and remember the sequence that appears before you. Copy the sequence to win. You can view each sequence again by jumping on the center platform, but only once. Hey, look, it's Simon Says again. And this one, then that one. Congratulations, you won! As a prize, you can have 10 scarabs. So, this particular game. One thing I should note is that none of the sequences are completely randomly generated. There is a set number of sequences that it'll just pull from randomly. So, it's not like it'll randomly go blue, blue, blue at any time. And if you play this long enough, you'll only understand there's only like maybe 20 or 30 in total. And by that, I mean spread across all the multiple play. I want to play the intermediate level. So yeah, there's only so many sequences that the game has. And they're all pretty easy to remember. Well, I say that. Yeah, this is how to get a lot of money. Congratulations, you won. As a prize, you can have 20 scarabs. Alright. Yes, I'd like to play again, but this time, let's go expert level! Sorry if I'm being a little quiet here. Even though it's relatively easy, I do need to concentrate. There we go. I've won a prize. I can have 45 scarabs. So a little more than double. Excellent. You have beaten my game and earned the Medal of Sequences. Yay, I have a medal. That's not the button. Yeah, the button. Let's take a look. 4 gold Ankh pieces can be reformed into an extra gold Ankh by a person with the right skills. Have not met that person. Sacred vase, which contains a fragment of Tutankhamun's soul. Medal of Sequences. An impressive-looking medal proving you completed Sorkon's sequence game. So yeah, if I'm ever really low on cash, this is one way to do it. But I'm not going to be doing that on stream or for the VODs because that can get boring after a little while. So, with that amount of money, we should be able to afford a small frog, and from there, donate it to the museum, and from the museum, get a zip handle, and from the zip handle, we can explore a little more of the city. Alright, I know what I'm buying. I'm buying a small frog. Game. Small frog, 70 scarabs. Buy. Frogs cost 70 scarab each. Would you like to buy one? Yes. Would you like to buy more? No. Please look around. Maybe you'll find something else that interests you. So we now have, if I go over to the monsters, hopefully this works. There we go. This frog may well be small, but it isn't the friendliest creature around. Indigenous to swamplands, they're noxious little creatures. So, I am playing on a slightly old previous version, and by slightly old, I mean like 2 or 3 versions old. It's the October 6th, 2020 patch because of this. The portrait that's on the left side of the gameplay screen, in the latest version when I played through it, it wasn't working. Apparently it has to do with the graphics card that I have and a driver issue, but this patch should work at least with that. Now, if there's any other weird issues, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, because I think in all the previous patches, they all work. But, yeah. So, if you're playing the game on PC, and for some reason it's not working the way it's supposed to, try one of the other beta patches on Steam. You might be able to get that fixed. But, regardless, we have a small frog. Let's go give it to the exhibition. Let's just hop down here. Yeah, who needs stairs? Loading screen. Oh yeah, by the way, I never actually stopped inside of here, so how bad is it? Oof. All 6 jewels taken. Assuming, you know, 1 per thing or whatever. Then we got you. What do you want? Leave me alone. Go away. Man, I totally understand. Introverted sarcophagus. Yeah. So as we go through here. Go down these stairs. And then we talk to the lady on the left. Welcome to Abydos Museum. I'm Curator Natural. Would you like to donate something to the museum? The museum would be pleased to reward your generosity if you would. Yes, I would. I would like to donate this small frog. A small frog? It's certainly small, but also toxic. Why, thank you so much for your donation, sir. The former glory of our museum is beginning to be restored. As a reward for contributing an annual to the city's museum, I would like to present to you with this zip line handle. Also, I need to... Unique monsters donated 1. It allows us to use the numerous zip lines located around our city. It's easy to use the zip lines. Just stand near to the end of the zip line rope and jump. That's all there is to it. Da-da-da-da! We got the zip line handle. You can now use the zip lines in Abydos to get around the city. So this museum is going to basically be the monster museum that has all the monsters everywhere and all that. I'm going to be saving that for an episode in its entirety once I have collected all of them. Now, if you're playing this game casually and you're thinking, you know, I want to collect all of these as well. Don't. Do not. The only reason you ever want to donate all the monsters in the game is for an achievement. I've already gotten that achievement. I'm doing it as well this run through just to challenge myself, but really it is not fun. In fact, I'll even count that as a complaint. Yeah, getting all the monsters in this game is, we haven't quite learned yet in-game how to do it. It's fairly soon, but collecting all of them is not worth your time at all. I'm going to be doing it because I can. And if you're just playing this casually, don't bother collecting all the... At this point, just don't even recognize it. Although there is... It's not to say that you shouldn't collect any at all. There is a specific reason I will not mention yet. There we go. There's a zip line up to here. By the way, we no longer need to use that stairs. We used that key a grand total of once. Even though I could totally use that again and again if I want. Get used to the idea that you're going to get an item in the game and you're only going to really use it once. Oh, red scarab. That's worth a lot. All right, so I'm at 19. Can I get some more? 20. I think that's enough for what I need to do next. Actually, come to think of it, hang on. A little addle-brained here. Sorry. Head out to this little island that's out here. You got that? Got an Ankh for some reason. You know, I'll save game just because I'm a little paranoid. Yeah, get used to hearing that groaning guy every time you run around Abydos. So the next area we need to go to is this ship over here to the right. Let me just grab a couple extra scarabs. Oh, there we go. 33 scarabs. That should be enough, I hope. Hi, I'm Kansu, the boat captain. You seem like the typical guy who loves adventure. My services include holiday trips of all kind at very reasonable prices. If you like, I can provide transport to Heliopolis for a mere 25 scarabs. Let's go. Next stop, Heliopolis. I mean, yeah, Abydos was kind of a dump, but Heliopolis should certainly be a better place, right? Meanwhile, the castle of Uruk. We find the aftermath of what just happened. Arrgh, I don't believe it. Defeated by a juvenile that I don't even know. The magical device has returned to the Dark Castle. And now this. We can't use his life energy to take his shape. Now he is worthless to us. I'll have my assistant thrown into the jail to rot with the other corpses. So, the villain's plan was to somehow steal his soul and then use his body as a puppet. And since he's a bit of royalty, that would have been a useful thing, having a royal puppet, essentially. That is something that isn't quite as apparent, like right out the gate. But it makes sense from a villainous perspective, right? It's not the most worthless plan in the entire world. The loss of the warping amulets thanks to our unwanted trip also caused me concern. This is a bitter blow. Without those amulets, it will take longer than anticipated to reach our objectives. A setback this is, perhaps, but defeat? Everything is going according to plan.
Master, how can you say that?
Now that Tutankhamun has been eliminated, I'll use the Akhenaten in shape and explain to all that Tut has died in an accident. That will give me power in Luxor. The rest will be easy. I don't know, dude. That does that even stand in Las Vegas anymore? Oh, wait. No, this is ancient Egyptian. Never mind.
Yes, that is true. Nobody would dare to say that you are not his brother.
Whoa! Creepy transformation. Of course not. My disguise is perfect. And about that youngster interrupting the ceremony, I know who he is. He is a student of Imhotep, that foolish geriatric magician. This apparent defeat will be useful to confuse his feeble mind further. He will never know what is really going on. He doesn't even realize I was there.
Master, you are a genius.
We need to be careful for now, but when the ray is powerful enough, nothing will stop us. Defeating Imhotep will be as easy as crushing an insect. So, the villain revealed. It's Set. His name is Set, by the way. As for the Minions dude's name, I know it's mentioned once. A grand total of once. I don't know when, but we're going to find out eventually. So here we are in Heliopolis. That looks nice. That looks like a target to my right. That looks like a temple to the left. Here we are, Heliopolis at last. This was once a great kingdom. Now it's no more than a forsaken desert wasteland. Personally, I think you should have stayed in Abydos. You won't find much here other than sand and vicious monsters. In fact, that's precisely why I'm sailing back to Abydos immediately. Hey, come back here! I'll be back around these parts in a few days. I might see you then. Oh yeah, sure, in a few days when I take care of everything. Coward! Oh well. Meanwhile, what do we... Ooh. Way off in the distance here, we have Eye of Ra posts. We also have... the eye socket of the stone statue is empty. Skulls littering the ground. I mean, hey, we have a statue of... Oh, hey! More importantly, let's check on this dog character. I've had enough of Heliopolis. It used to be a great place to live. Then Anubis decided to interfere. He cursed my brother along with everyone else in the cursed palace over there. I mean, cursed palace? Really? You couldn't have come up with a more original name? That's a joke, not a complaint. He made these deadly Eye of Ra posts appear in every corner of the land. He made the soil barren and infertile. I can't grow anything on the farm. Yes, it's all down to Anubis. I bet he's sitting in his tower looking down at Heliopolis, laughing at all the misery and suffering. Someone should pay him a visit, teach him a lesson. In a while. Let's save the... No, save game, yes. You know, I would go inside the Cursed Palace, but I know it's not going to be any good for right now. What do we have? Huh. I can use an item. An image of a large bird is painted on this structure. And I saw that rope just spring into existence and have physics tied to it. Okay, can't get over there yet. If I try going any further that way, those raw posts will absolutely laser me. Let's see what's over here, huh? Wait a minute, I recognize that silhouette. Sphinx, there you are. I knew that we would meet again. As you can see, I heroically managed to survive in Uruk. Well, I won't bore you with the details. You got lucky in Uruk, and by rights that blade should be mine. You would never have found it without my help. Yet again, you credit yourself with greater skill than you possess. You can't get up here. You don't have the power to jump high enough. Your weakness is pathetic. I found Imhotep in the temple on Sunshrine Island. That crazy old fool told me he was looking for you. As you can see, you can't even get inside. I will solve the problem that Anubis has created by myself, despite what Imhotep says. See you around. Alright, fine. What do we got over here? Couple scarabs, more scarabs. We've got... Oh! An armadillo. That's on fire. It's on fire. It's on fire. Oh, we have... This wooden box looks like it might burn if a source of fire gets close to it. You mean like an armadillo? Ow, ow. Huh. I got the eagle stone. This charmed stone allows you to summon a great eagle when stood on special points. You know what, skeleton? Fire armadillo? We're cool, but don't. And he drowns. Alright, we got an eagle stone. Well, I can fast swim on this water. That's nice. I wonder if... Hang on. I know there's a secret item in the water around here somewhere. Let's go. Alright, this puzzle I know I can't deal with yet. If I swim over here... should be... I could very well be wrong on all of this. In fact, actually, no way. Oh, it's up there. That's what I'm thinking. All right. I'm going to need to get a fire source over there somehow. Never mind that way in the upper left corner, there was a dude doing exercises. We will deal with him at a later time. Oh, yeah. Got it. You know, for 2003, this skybox is actually really cool. Even though it's lit like daytime, but it looks more like night. Sun's over there, and the shadows are indicating it's more like midday. There's the moon. That is a really large moon. That is, cataclysmically coming into planet Earth close. Whatever. So yeah, now that we have an eagle stone, let's see what... That's still not the right pause, but I hate that some games have that. All right, artifacts. No, it's not that. Eagle stone. A charmed stone which allows you to summon a great eagle at special points. All right. Let's summon a great eagle. Oh, gods! Ow! Ow, my shoulders! Ow, this hurts! Oh, this hurts! Animation slightly out of sync, but that's fine. Whatever. I'm all the way over here. Oof. So that is how I get around the Eye of Ra statues for the moments. That takes a while for some reason. I mean, sure, whatever. It's 2003. They probably didn't have a better solution to get around this. But yeah, at least we don't use this item a grand total of once. Meanwhile, I'm going to check what's up here. We have a miniature Washington monument. No, it's an obelisk. And it says... Okay. That makes total sense to me. But, let me use an item. Use the eagle stone. Ow! God's not again! Ow! 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 Oh! Oh, talons hurt. They hurt a lot. Not gonna lie. Ow. Oof. Okay. So here we have to South Beach and Sunshrine Islands. This is where we need to go, and it's blocked by rocks, but they look cracked and fragile. What do we got here? A couple extra scarabs. Here we have to Bedouin Outpost. Warning, strong swimmers only. They are not kidding. By the way, when I first played through the HD remake, I accidentally encountered a glitch where somehow I dove into the water, but it didn't recognize I was being in the water, so I was walking on the floor. There's no way back up. You have to reset your game, and if you hadn't saved in a while, that's so painful. All right. Well, what do we got here? Ooh, more beetles. And slime burbles. You know what? You want to come this way? Come on, this way. I'll take care of this one raw post for the moment. Come on. I mean, there goes one. That's going to make it a little safer for me to jump down here. Grab these. And we have an Atun eye, or 8 eye, however. It looks like it would fit into the eye socket of a statue of some kind. Or a gigantic skull. There are quite a number of... Oh, no. I have to walk a long way. I have to walk a long way. So those Atun eyes. There are a number of these skulls here. You know, I may as well use this one. This one's a useful one to put it into. Use item Atun eye. We have 1. We need 2. And there are a number of skulls around Heliopolis that we can use these on. And there are more Atun eyes in the game than there are skulls. So if you're just exploring naturally and doing all the things, you'll eventually get all the skulls unlocked. Sphinx, what are you looking at? So yeah. But still, it definitely looks like a bit of a crazy skull pirate there. Sphinx, what are you looking at? It's a dragonfly, Sphinx. They're not that amazing. Trust me.